claim political. Spinny that. What you none. Wicked turn wives to widows. Through satin pillows, the desolate one. Took a little time to claim my spot. Chairman of the board until this game stopped. And I side with...
Welcome to 2K Sports in the NBA. I'm your host, Damon Bruce. A Friday night NBA presentation. It's the Miami Heat, Marlon, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew at the arena. I'll be back at halftime.
A beautiful sight to behold. Lady Liberty standing majestically over the waters of New York Harbor. Now the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. Along with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. Hey guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Ross?
Well, Kevin, when he's got the ball down in the low post, he has a huge variety of moves to choose from. So it's tough to defend him. He's got great footwork and finesse. Just figures out a way to get it done.
And don't forget now, a walking highlight reel every time he steps on the court. This flair for the dramatic makes him worth the price of admission all by himself.
The New York Knicks come into this one after a win against the 76ers in Philadelphia. And only a single point of separation there. Great game. It came right down to the wire.
And one way to nullify a home court advantage, like they did that night, Kevin, light it up from the three-point line. Nothing is more demoralizing to a home crowd.
Steve, you're exactly right. I mean, that was the great equalizer. Their perimeter play definitely took them over the top.
The Heat shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Well, this is a kind of a mediocre free throw shooting team. They're sitting there at about 73% as a unit.
And both free throws good for LeBron. So the Heat, their last game, a win against the Washington Wizards.
I'll tell you what jumped off the page to me, guys, the firepower off the bench. I mean, that's what really, I think, led them to that victory.
Well, it was that energy boost factor, we call it. You can't rely on that kind of scoring coming from the reserves every game, but it was there for them that night.
New York on D. They went to Miami for their last meeting with the Heat and came out with a win.
And that was a character game for them, guys. They could have closed up shop when they were way behind in the fourth, but they fought their way all the way back to win it. It was incredible.
Not an easy task at all, Steve. Being as far down as they were, as late as they were down, I mean, they almost had no business even winning that game.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. 4-point game. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Ross kicks to Morris. Fires the three. And that one's good.
Wow, he's got such a sweet three-point stroke. The way he can shoot it, forcing opposing bigs out on the perimeter, can really open up the lane.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Back to LeBron. Backs him down. Number 13, defended by McCollum. Pocket 6. Number 13. Number 24. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
That rebound and the follow kind of typify what he's all about. Just gritty, determined play.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, I briefly spoke with Miami's head coach. When we talked about what they'll try to do on defense, he told me they're going to have to do everything they can to neutralize their opponent's high flyers, saying, quote, "We can't play above the rim like these guys, so we'll have to do our best to keep them away from the hoop." Gentlemen, easier said than done.
All right, Doris. And so here is New York. The Heat getting the bucket.
And this is why you need size inside, the ability to contest shots and force misses.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot.
Now here's LeBron. 11 points for him in that last game against Washington.
Did a great job picking the defense apart, too. It wasn't just his scoring. Give him credit for his passing in that game, too.
Here's LeBron. It's a three-point game. Picked away. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Ross kicks to Morris. Passes to Ross. New York moving it around. Vucevic backing down. And there's the pass to Ross. He dishes it to Morris. New York needs to get off a shot. Olic. No good. That would have tied it. Number one, defended by Ross. Fires from deep. And LeBron James with the three. LeBron's got 5 now.
Well, there's plenty to like about him as a player, but, you know, one thing that really stands out is quick trigger. He can catch the ball in space, defenders all over him, but, you know, in an instant, lets that shot go, and he is accurate.
And also, he's one of those guys who can cover 94 feet in the blink of an eye and often does, with or without help on the break.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. After LeBron James hitting the three. Dishes it to Ross. Here's the three. Cannot hit. And it's Miami the other way. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. The drive by LeBron. Number 13, defended by McCollum. Number 1. They get it again. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Every time it gets scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out on the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
And the Knicks with possession here. After the Heat pick up 2. Olic, covered by LeBron. Here's Morris. Nails the wide open jump shot. Morris has got his second bucket of the night. Miami leading by 6. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
It's like he saw some things out there that needed adjusting and wants to talk it over a little bit with his club.
I don't think you can ever go wrong burning a timeout if you see something you don't like and you need to talk about.
With 1 game to go, let's take a look at how the final seeding will look in the East. Taking a look at Miami. They're trying to get in the playoffs here. If they stay the course, they will. And, of course, New York. Right now, they're 5 spots below them.
Checking out New York, they've not achieved any of even the most modest goals they've set for themselves so far.
Well, it's been a tough year, Clark, no question. There was a lot of talk for them before the season about, you know, proving the doubters wrong. But at this point, the doubters look right.
1:33 left to play in the first quarter. Number 7, defended by Craig. Number 14, soft touch off the glass.
Their offense already flowing. Some stellar shooting while jumping out to this lead.
Well, high-quality shots, and they've been on target with them.
Holmes passes to Cole. He passes to Holmes. .106 left in the first quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he comes off the screen and squeezes it through.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand, Jim. You're right.
Yeah, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
The next shooting their first free throw tonight. There's a minute left to play here in the first. The Heat leading by 5. Pass to Skinner. From beyond the arc. Rebound by Dang. For New York, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. The shot's good from Craig.
Nice kick out after the defense had collapsed on him.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Number 14, defended by Holmes. Pass to Skinner. Lets it go with the 3. Cole with the rebound. Knicks trailed by 3. And the pass to Holmes. Launches it. And no good trying to get that one. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Heat lead by 3. The NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to get going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade as there is more basketball in store. Hey, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Well, the thing they tried to establish right away was the presence down low. You look at the points in the paint. I think that's been the difference.
Yeah, and I like the fact, Steve, that they're not settling for the outside shots. I mean, go in there and get what you want. Keep attacking the rim.
They've got Zhang, and it's Kirkland in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Number 3 fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. New York trailing. Pass to Holmes.
Come on, get there.
Here's the screen. McCoy passes to Holmes. New York moving the ball around. They get it back. Here's Dang. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Here is Skinny, defended by McCoy. Number 3, defended by Craig. 6 to shoot. Here is Skinny. Right now averaging 5 points a game. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. Knicks trailed by 5. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Passes it to Craig. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
His free throw percentage hovering around that 70% mark, guys.
You know, his free throw percentage has dropped this year, but not really enough to raise any red flags or become alarmed about it.
And the first one drops. And a new group in for the Heat.
Bring back right here. She's outside.
Good on both. Miami leading by 3. LeBron with it. He has 5. Here's the screen. Number 40, defended by Ross. Just 5 on the clock. Number 40. That one wide left. The Knicks have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. McCollum misses to Ross. Rejected by LeBron. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender draped all over.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
You know, last game he turned in a really nice performance at the charity stripe.
Yeah, it really stands out when you look back at the numbers from that one.
You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
And so he makes both from the line. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The steal. Pushing it up. Number 24, defended by McCollum. Pass to LeBron. Goes back up. Gets rebounded by New York.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Ross kicks to Morris. He feeds it to Ross. And the Knicks miss again.
Almost surprised that he had that much room to work with.
Number 13, defended by Ross. Knocked loose. And they're moving it up. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. They get it back. Here's Vucevic. Missed inside. Miami leading by 5. LeBron drives in. Right block shot. And again, LeBron missing. New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second.
Watch outside!
There's the dish to Ross. Olic feeds it to Morris. Kicks it to Ross. For the 3. Can't get it to go. The Heat go the other way with it.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that they've been able to dominate.
Yeah, they've chased down that pumpkin often.
And Miami has possession. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Number 13, defended by McCollum. 6 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. Number 24. And he hits the jumper for 2. And the Heat lead by 7. New York shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
Well, he's watching his club miss a lot of shots that they normally make, and that has to be frustrating. So I think he's going to call this timeout just to try to see if they can be more aggressive, get them to the free throw line maybe.
Sometimes that's the best solution for them, but ultimately I think they'll be able to shoot themselves out of this slump. But in the meantime, maybe getting to the free throw line will help.
One more time. Let me hear it.
Here's Vucevic. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Shot to end this cold run. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. LeBron's got his 4th rebound in this one. Puts the lead pass in front of him.
Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total control, even at full speed. I love that about him.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Ross gets a screen from Vucevic. He kicks to Morris. Buries it from three-point range. Morris got 8.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Timeout called, the Heat. .103 left to play in the first half. Miami leading by 6. Number 1, defended by Ross. LeBron James on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Number 1. Right through the knee for the layup.
Boy, they are having their way in the paint right now. So many looks right at the rim.
Defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's helped them get the ball in close time after time, Steve.
Here is Ross. Following the score by Miami. Now the feed to McCollum from downtown. And let's see that one falls. McCollum's got himself going with the chip for his first basket of the game.
Boy, they're knocking down the long-range shots. A lot of those same shots they missed earlier in the first quarter. They still find themselves down here, but they're starting to make some headway into that deficit.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Number 1, defended by Ross. Number 1. Number 24. And another shot rejected by Vucevic. And a tight game here as we end the first half. Miami out of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. We've seen Markieff Morris really having a great game.
And what was most impressive was that his decision-making and shot-taking was very disciplined and efficient. Really an excellent half.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense has given him, and he's not trying to do too much. I love the flow and rhythm he's playing with here.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. LeBron drives in. Number 2. Another shot. Number 24. Shot is blocked. Knicks trail by 5. Olic. Great D that time from LeBron.
Great job defending the hoop there.
So important to have good presence defensively inside.
Launches a 3. It's picked off. Redishes it to McCollum. The stupendous finish in traffic. McCollum's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Knicks. Miami leading by 3. LeBron outside. Number 13, defended by McCollum. Stolen by McCollum. And a fast break now for New York. Here's Ross. Reverses. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. LeBron outside. Number 13, defended by McCollum. Good ball movement here by Miami. Shot clock at 6. Number 1. And again, it's the Heat missing.
3 straight misses here to start the second half.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Vucevic. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. The Heat have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Number 2, defended by Morris. No good.
Starting to get restless here. 0 for 4 to start the second half.
Dishes to McCollum. He passes to Ross. A three-pointer, no good.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
Number 1, defended by Vucevic. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Heat lead by 3.
That was an important bucket. They're only 1 of 5 now, so they really had to get their offense clicking.
New York calls timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Knicks City Dancers.
Here's Cole. The layup off target.
They've clearly been the better team on the glass, but it hasn't necessarily translated to the scoreboard yet.
But you feel like it's going to reward this team at some point. They've got to continue to maintain the energy.
Lock at 6. Number 14. Off target from outside. Knicks trail by 3. The pass to Cole. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Dang. He feeds it to Cole with a tie. Garcia inside. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul. It'll go to the line.
Well, he stopped the dunk there. That was about the only play he could make.
Well, you don't like the foul, but you don't like to give up an easy dunk either.
He misses the free throw.
I got Shearer here. Here we go. We're going to push it on the miss. We're going to push it on the miss. Stay with the rebound. I got box here. Quick out. Match up.
He hits the second from the line. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here is Skinny, defended by Cole.
Back door.
Lets it fly. The shot's good from Skinny. And the Heat lead by 4. New York's getting blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Cole. Passes it to Kirkland. From deep. Good. We've got 1:48 left in the third. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves Number 7, defended by Craig. .137 left in the third quarter. And there's another one for the Heat.
Good job there recognizing the mismatch and then just going straight up with the shot. He's got a major height advantage.
Shot off the pit. Caught that one. 9 points in the game so far.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Number 14, defended by Cole. .104 left to play in the third. Five on the clock. The pass to Skinner. Fires for three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Zhang's got 4 rebounds now tonight. 43 seconds left to play in the third. Cole the pass to Kirkland. The dish now to Cole for the lead. And again, New York with the triple.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
The Heat have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Number 7, defended by Craig. Here is Skinny. Trying his luck deep. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Cole. Feeds to Garcia. No good trying to beat the buzzer. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Knicks lead by 2. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
Now their passing also continues to be outstanding, Clark. In the second half, we're really seeing a good, efficient offense as a result of that ball movement.
They've got Zhang, and it's Garcia in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. McCoy, covered by LeBron. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
McCoy. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. The Heat making a switch here. That one is no good. The Heat trail by 3. Here is Skinny. Heat moving the ball around for 3. Gets the bucket.
Yeah, and he's a bomber. I mean, that's what I love about him. He's as good a 3-point shooter as you'll see, and of course has the green light to let it fly anytime he wants.
And here's something else, Steve. He invites contact when he's attacking the rim. He doesn't try to finesse his way through anything. He's going through bodies.
Olic. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. And the Knicks lead by 3. LeBron with it. Pass to Skinner. Shot denied. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now.
Come on, box it out, man.
Pass to Dang. Olic. And again, it's New York.
It's been the story of the game for him. Fortunately, his teammates have bailed him out.
The Heat trail by 5. And here is LeBron. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. There's the block. McCoy passes to Holmes. Olic. The 11-footer. And again, it's New York. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Kicks it to LeBron. They set the pick. LeBron, left side. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Such an aggressive attitude he has. No invitation needed for him to take it strong to the basket.
And Miami making a change here. Free throw, no good for LeBron. The Knicks leading by 5. He kicks it to McCollum. And there are the Knicks with another bucket. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. LeBron outside. Expanding his range. That's good. The Knicks have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. There's a screen. The feed to McCollum. He dishes it to Ross. A 3-ball. The shot is off.
Couldn't convert, but nice little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Number 2, defended by Vucevic. 4 on the shot clock. Ripped away. Olic, covered by LeBron. Olic.
And this is a guy who's made the power slam his trademark, Kevin. So we'll just have to see who he throws it down on tonight.
And something else everybody loves about him is his ability to do this sensational and spectacular. His dunks simply defy description at times.
First one falls through. And the Heat making a change here. And he makes both free throws. The Heat trail by 6. Number 13, defended by McCollum.
LeBron.
Dishes to LeBron. Lets the three fly. No good. And New York will come the other way.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
McCollum dishes to Ross. Ross gets a screen from Vucevic. Ross kicks to McCollum. He passes it to Morris. Has 5 to shoot. And the Knicks miss again.
Boy, I'm shocked he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease.
Now here's LeBron. The three. Ross grabs the board. The Knicks lead by 6. With the lead pass. Time left in the fourth quarter. He feeds it to McCollum. Passes it to Ross. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Knicks lead by 9. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear the Heat's coach going over their game plan during that break. He said, listen, fellas, I know you're tired.
1:02 left to play here in the fourth. Vucevic to the pass to McCollum. The pass to Ross. Ross gets a screen from Vucevic. Some nice passing by New York here. And the Knicks good for 2.
They didn't take their time wrapping this game up. They pretty much did it in a hurry.
Yeah, they had a nice spurt to polish this one off.
LeBron outside. And he's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And the Heat with some changes. .30 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. It's rebounded by McCoy. The Knicks on offense. They're on a 16-7 run. .19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now the dish to Cole. Pass to Craig. Feeds it to Cole. 6 on the shot clock. Leads him in there. Garcia's shot is good.
Terrific job taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And Steve, I thought those fans, those home fans, gave this team a big lift all game. A lot of positive energy in the building.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game.
I'm taking up.
money. Funny.